Sometimes when working with text in a document, it starts out in the right place, but maybe needs to be moved, or perhaps you need a copy of that text somewhere else in the document, or even in another document or program. We're going to talk about copying and pasting now, and we're going to look at several different techniques for doing so. We'll continue to work with our Style Guide 2 file here, and at the very beginning we have 3 lines of text. Let's say the date here needs to be moved a little further down the page. Well, the first step is just to select it. So using one of the techniques from the previous movie, let's move into the margin next to our date and click once. That selects the entire line. Now there are some options for how we're going to cut this. We don't want to copy it, we actually want to remove it. So to cut it, we can go to the Home tab on the ribbon. Right here in this clipboard section, you'll see the scissors icon for cutting. The keyboard shortcut is Ctrl X, if you prefer to use the keyboard. My personal favourite is, because my mouse is already down here, and I have selected the date, is the right-click method. Right-click and there's a pop-up menu with some options, including right at the very top, Cut. So when we choose Cut, and you can do it however you please, it's removed temporarily. It's placed in the clipboard, an area of memory in your computer waiting to be pasted. So where do we want to paste it? Actually, we want to paste it right at the beginning of this first paragraph that says Logo Helps. So click right in front, and now when we go to paste again, we'll have some options for technique, but we'll also have some options for what appears in that area. Let's go to the paste drop down, for example. There is a paste button, the clipboard icon, and Ctrl V is your keyboard shortcut. But if you want to have options, like I'm going to keep the original formatting, or is it going to be formatted like the paragraph I'm pasting into? Go to the drop down and click there. Now you'll see clipboard icons, and as we hover over the first one, it's going to keep source formatting, and you get a preview in your document. Notice the date appears on its own line, just above the paragraph. Let's go to the next one. This is called merge formatting. In a way, it's going to keep itself on its own line as its own paragraph, but notice that some of the formatting comes across from the paragraph below. If you just want to be part of the paragraph, you can go to this last option, which is just to keep text only. So you don't get the hard returns, you don't get the formatting, it's just plain old text. I kind of like this middle one here, merge formatting. We could also use M on the keyboard to select this. Well, let's just give it a click, and it's pasted in that spot. Now anytime you paste something, you're going to see this little icon appear. If you don't like the results, you can click it and choose one of these other options. But I think we made the right choice. So we'll keep it with merge formatting. So that's cutting and pasting. What about copying and pasting? Maybe you want to use some of this information elsewhere in this document, or maybe in another document. It could be in another program. Let's select these 2 lines here by going into the margin, click and drag down. Now this time we're not going to remove it from this document, we're going to copy it. So we'll click copy. You can use Ctrl C, right click and copy. The choice is yours. Now it's in the clipboard, replacing what we cut earlier. It's time to paste. Let's paste it into a blank document. We'll go to File, down to New, and the first template is Blank Document. We'll give that a click, and now it's just a matter of pasting. Again, we have the same paste options from the drop-down. Let's go to the default though, Ctrl V, the keyboard shortcut, and notice that we keep all of the formatting. It's right there at the top of our brand new document, ready to continue. So that's a quick look at cut, copy and paste here when working with text in a Word 2013 document.